What's up, conspirators? How are things on your end of the world? On my end of the world, it's just another day in paradise. I'm kidding, that's somebody else's line. Another vlogger, YouTuber's line, I don't know. But it's Tuesday by me. And if you're wondering why I'm not on a bike, it's because number one, well, it was way too windy today. Number two, it was rainy today. And number three, I was just riding my bike way too much today for my own good, probably exercise sake, but that was a good exercise. I found an awesome new restaurant that the boss, actually I had met him a couple of weeks ago at a graduation. He invited me to come to his restaurant and I did. And the restaurant's pretty awesome and I want to visit it again before I leave. Because I'm gonna be seriously in Nantou and all over Taiwan for like the next month, and I'm not really gonna be coming back here much. If you're wondering why I'm kind of sweaty right now, it's because not too long ago I got back from a bike ride, and the bike ride, well, let's just say it was a pretty fast bike ride for me and it was pretty funny, but more on that later. Today, what I did is I had a water balloon fight with my kids, and I got a pretty awesome scar from it. If you can see it, it's right, I can't point at it. It's right in between my thumb and my pointer finger, kind of like that web joint right there. I don't know, it's really funny. Kind of looks like I got hit with a sword and I was like deflected it, because I like deflected off the side. I'm like, epic. I don't know. Or I just deflected a gauntlet punch. That was a Toby Turner reference. Oh yeah, because Toby Turner, he totally has gauntlets. I'm jealous. I want gauntlets. Okay, I'm starting to ramble too much. But my second grade class today had a water balloon fight, which I got like a big, huge water gun and I soaked all the kids with it. Problem is they had water balloons, and I'd say only a quarter of the water balloons actually broke on me. Not a quarter, a third of the water balloons broke on me. The rest just bounced off me. They were painless, but some of them actually hurt because they like beamed you with them and you're like, oh, don't hit me. Because that one, and it wouldn't explode, and it kind of devolved into them running around grabbing buckets of water and like dumping it on people's heads. Don't worry, I did it too. What was really funny is I would take like the bucket of water. My bucket of water would be empty because I would have just dumped it on a kid, and my bucket of water would be empty, and another kid would come running up to me and like chuck his water bucket at me full of water. I would catch it all in my bucket and then like throw it right back in his face. It was so funny. And then the kids started getting smart and like, oh, don't throw it at the teacher because he's just gonna catch it all in his bucket and throw it back at you. And so they doused the other teacher, and she's like, hey, wait a minute, what are you doing? In Chinese, of course. And they're like, well, I can't throw it at Teacher Taylor because he catches all the water and splashes me with it again. But it was pretty epic. My kids had fun. I'm actually going back there on Thursday to hang out with them because it's their last day of school. Note, the last day of school here in Taiwan officially is like June 30th, July 1st is their last day. They have graduation in the middle, so the graduates effectively get a couple more weeks off. But graduation, for the rest of them, they don't really have graduation. They just have like end of the school party. Yay, woohoo, and it ends. And if you're wondering, my roommate is not here. So I can be as loud as I want to and nobody can hear me, right? Right? Oh man, I love this. I'm able to play games and like make noises and like scream and yell in rage at the computer players and the lack of the experience that noobs have, because I pwn them and I'm like, you suck. And that just gave me an idea for a shirt. What do you know? I'm having way too much fun with the shirt ideas, and I totally want to get at least a couple when I get back to the States. But found an epic restaurant to eat at today, and I came back, and this evening, because it was dark, I don't want to take you outside at night because you get lost. Seriously, you do get lost at night. I'm not, because I've ridden around this area, so I'm not going to get lost. You would get lost, and you wouldn't be able to find your way home, and you wouldn't be able to see anything with your one eye. And I don't know how long you would survive because you don't really have a mouth. But I was riding my bike home, and about a quarter of the way into it, there's like this moped guy who like swerves in front of me and he's like going like, I don't know, 15, 20 miles an hour, and I'm like, what the heck is this? And I'm like, fine, you want to race, bub? You're going up against an American. And so what did I do? I put my bike on high gear, and I basically drafted behind him all the way to my house, and then like I swerved out in front of him and I like passed him and like, ha, suck it! I'm on a bike, and you're just on a stupid little moped going, eh. That was the time of my life. So how was your day? I know I had an epic filled day, and I basically, because I don't have school, but it was epic nonetheless. How's your summer going? Sounds awesome. Pretty good. Swimming, mountain climbing, hiking. Lots of fun. Be sure you get to do that. Be sure you get to work on your tan too. Not a farmer's tan. I have a farmer's tan. I don't like farmer's tan, but hey, it's the fact of life. I don't sunburn. I can walk around outside and I just get tan. But it's a stupid farmer's tan. It's so annoying because you're like, hey, check it out, big muscle. Oh, farmer's tan. It's really stupid. So anyways, sounds like your day was going good. The video I want you to see today is this video about how to avoid getting hit by a train. Now, how this guy does it is unbelievable and quite unique in the way he does it, and I'm not going to give his secret away. You're going to have to see it for yourself, because it's, let's just say, it's pretty epic, and the link to that video is down below in the wrapper. Otherwise, click the red annotation box that says click to watch now to watch that video. Be sure to come back here and leave a comment letting me know what you thought of the video, because it's pretty epic. The comment phrase of the day is bike versus moped, because it was a bike versus a moped, and I won. He can't hear me, so I can talk smack all I want. He ain't gonna come here. You don't know where I live. So be sure to share this video with a friend, conspirators. Pretty much. Backtrack. Be sure to share this video with a friend, conspirators. That's your only requirement. Pretty much, keep being awesome. And until we meet again, which will most likely be tomorrow. Peace out.